say it all, the unpredictable badass. Man, suffering the cut. Braun Breaker, the Oscilla, Bronson Reed. Consequences of that, but Reigns back to his feet. Dominating here at SummerSlam.
I don't know how the ring didn't collapse on that one.
I have an idea.
Completely wiped out, buried under all the equipment on the Spanish.
Catches him, and Roman Reigns with the win.
Announce table, Jey Uso now, a sitting duck.
Bronson Reed taking flight. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner.
Unbelievable stuff. Okay.
OTC.
Chair position with Braun Breaker now on the top rope. And Breaker, oh goodness!
Shades of the dog-faced gremlin. Rick Steiner, that's Braun's father, Hall of Famer.
Roman Reigns, I believe, the leg kick out by Uso.
And that kick
Earned a great deal of respect for Braun.
could not have been any later there, Cole.
Bronson Reed tonight.
Cannot believe it.
Bronson Reed
Certainly doesn't like him, but what a career-defining.
again. What a suicide dive by Reed.
Oh, God. Defining performance from Bronson Reed. The 330 pounds almost landing head first, but wiping out the fact that he lived as long as he did with the opponents, and then followed up by Braun Breaker's legendary Roman Reigns and some freak athleticism.
And then Braun Breaker pulling one red.
Somehow, it required everything in the arsenal.
Right out of the Steiner's playbook with it not quite
Of the great Roman to pull off a victory
able to put Jey Uso away
tonight.
The OTC.
Just an astounding kick out there from
Gonna celebrate.
Jey Uso, and where do these two powerhouses go from here?
One to the sky in Paris. What's concerning right now is look at Braun Breaker. Braun now, you know the damage he can do. As Roman Reigns said earlier, if you're gonna, when he's outside the ring like this,
Braun Breaker's not even breathing.
come after the king, you best not. Well,
that's scary.
And again, he's staring across. Miss. It's the ring. Is Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker now full head of steam. And Roman
Absolutely exhausted, understandably so. Boom! Right on the jaw!
with a Superman punch. I think
What a relief it must be to get past this
Breaker was going to try to spear both of them through the barricade again.
massive obstacle after the symbol
And now Roman Reigns spear!
of the shoot back. The insult,
Breaker through the barricade!
the misery this man has been put through.
You saw Roman Reigns show
Right up, Cole.
his cousin out of the way, deliver the Superman punch, and then sacrificing himself, driving Breaker through the barricade with a spear.
A little payback from what happened on Raw this past week.
And now Reed. Will send Jey Uso back into the ring.
Rolling and purposes right now. This is into a one matchup. Roman and Braun Breaker. I love you, my tribal chief. Have not moved a muscle.
It's time.
Finish him off! I acknowledge you, McGregor! Tsunami! I acknowledge you!
And here we go, Wayne.
Oh, yes.
You're going to have your opportunity.
He kind of did it for me, but I'll follow up. From the top rope, the meat. The world is yours! Meeting of beauty and Superman punch!
Roman helping his cousin to his feet. One's to the sky. What? 1D! One and done. Reigns and Jey Uso using the move that the Usos. And before them, the Dudley Boys made famous. Cover now. And Breaker breaking things up.
Such timing, such instinct. There from Bron Breaker, who looked written off for good after this.
Oh no! Finally!
From Roman Reigns sending Bron Breaker crashing
Reigns gets his hands on the man who stabbed him in the back and
through our security barrier, and just when it was
WrestleMania, a guillotine on Heyman.
an disaster time for Jey Uso, Tsunami sniveling and tapping out in the wall. They're going to save you now. Incoming, but denied by that Superman punch.
Heyman, how sweet this must be for Roman. All four men are down. Critical moment. Reigns in this tag team match. Choking out Heyman with a guillotine tonight.
Once again, the first up is Bron Breaker. 250 pounds angelic night, and you simply cannot.
And the Shula Fala
Is keep him down.
knocks back in the hands. Stop motor of its rightful owner.
And there's no fuse with this guy. It is flame direct. Roman Reigns to detonator. We'll be celebrating in style tonight in Paris.
And
Couple of glasses of Baton Rouge, no doubt. And the
Breaker now turns his attention to Jey.
well earned. Breaker doesn't even look hurt. He doesn't look exhausted. With his adoring public look, he just looks angry. He was being on here at the La Defense Arena.
Appeared to have barricaded a few moments ago.
Guy has lost the damn plot. Do any of your friends win?
He's a fry short of a Happy Meal. There's no doubt about that.
Michael, go open him. But that makes him highly effective at punishing human beings.
Here's one. There. And Breaker. Targeting main event Jey Uso. He's got
For a journalist, you're supposed to have pens that work, Michael Cole. That's
him in his sights.
day one stuff.
And he's signing the shoes. And look at Roman. And toss him into the crowd here in Paris. Reigns! Roman Reigns shoving Jay out of the...
Man, how much...
Away! Roman taking a bullet. The spin...
are those shoes going to be worth? You imagine that on eBay?
Here from Breaker.
Although I imagine somebody's going to get them. Oh,
God. And a spear by Jey Uso. God. Oh my God! Oh my God! Braun Breaker! It's down.
and all the momentum now with Maynard.
Braun Breaker just speared Reigns through the announce table.
And then Jey Uso. Completely defenseless Roman Reigns.
The Uso splash.
Focus on throwing the juice to the audience. It's got
Jey and split in half. Braun Breaker just Roman win. Came flying over the French announce table and spit.
Here are your winners.
Speared Reigns through our table.
The team of the OTC. Roman Reigns.
An abrupt end to Reigns' victory.
And main event.
A celebration.
Paul Heyman
Jey Uso.
completely unconscious in the ring. Bronson Reed
I'll tell you right now, the overzealous
broken down by that spear. These are the
of wanting to grab the spotlight, of wanting to
consequences of messing with power.
and finally to take down the original bloodline. Officials making their way out here. Cost Reed and Breaker tonight as check on Reigns to get Braun. The veterans made them pay. But wait, to make Breaker out of the building. There's a massive story that has developed tonight. On a couple of different occasions, even toward the end of the match, Roman Reigns put himself in harm's way, sacrificed himself. It's one of the damnedest things I've ever seen. For his cousin, Jey Uso.
We've seen the entire so much velocity centered on the midsection of the career of Roman Reigns, and not one Roman Reigns, and then crashing through that steel announcement as he put his body on the line for people.
Come on, Jason, get him out of here.
Family, faction mates, anyone in fact, and I would argue that is the reason Roman Reigns has been so successful. He's ruthless.
Now Breaker into the ring to check on his
He's got a singular focus on his own success.
partner, Bronson Reed.
Is he getting soft, Michael Cole?
Well, right here, and of course, the oracle of the vision, Paul Heyman. Roman Reigns taking the bullet for Jey Uso. Heyman, who was choked out by Reigns moments ago, but seeing Jey out of harm's way, knowing Jey was the legal man. Roman trying to make it back to his feet. And Jey would counter with a spear of his own. Roman, a very proud man. And then the Uso splash.
He's got busted ribs after that impact.
Would put Reed away in what was a hell of a
It was absolutely hellacious.
tag team match to start off
Struggling to get vertical despite all the help.
SummerSlam.
For super athletes surrounding him now is tonight's victor, although laying it on the line, and much to the dismay. At this point, he looks anything but. Of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, his men took the L tonight. I'll tell you, Cole, speaking on. Shut up. You see Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. The path to the top is Paul Heyman gingerly being dragged out of here, but never straight, but it will be relentless for his two proteges, presumably needing those two. An L tonight, but that is a learned some treatment of his own.
Well, Roman's gonna
Needing experience.
Yeah, L tonight, but what does it do for the future? Some help as well. He's struggling just to make it to his feet. It sends these guys over the edge, perhaps. Who knows? That spear was just... But Breaker... I mean, the impact.
But down this thing. Here's the thing. Ron Breaker telling Michael Cole to shut up, and you don't see it coming. You cannot ride the... Well advised to heed that advice from Breaker in no impact. It hurts all the same. But when you're mood to break this one down at this moment in time. Insided like that, and you go through a table, you can...
That had to feel great for Roman Reigns.
Times the impact by at least 5.
I mean, I guess we shouldn't be surprised into Paul Heyman here tonight. As the Breaker finally made his way out here. I'm surprised he didn't come out earlier, actually. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the widely anticipated launch.
Earlier, he thought Bronson Reed had the job in hand. Then
WWE 2K25 on Switch 2 is available.
Might contend on the power of Roman Reigns.
Now, play WWE 2K25 on the go, anytime, anywhere. Roman with the victory tonight, but not quite the way.
Oh, God.
Oh, Breaker's loose again! Breaker! Spear! Breaker loose again! About cut Reigns in half!
With a 20-yard run up hitting top speed. 23 miles an hour.
I'll get security out here or something. Bronson Reed trying to come to his senses and track Breaker away as well.
You can ask the security all you want. There is not a security guard. Who can stop that man?
Get out of here. Look, this one is different. But we won now. I'm willing to die. For this one. You understand? You were in my way. Hey, knock it off.
Breaker's got his screw loose. No doubt about that. Bronson Reed not done yet. He sends Roman back into the ring.
We had a couple of attempts earlier. I've got a bad feeling about what this maniac from Australia is about to cook up.
Well, I mean, Bronson is obviously upset because he lost moments ago, but oh no, my God, oh my God.
Here we go, Cole, from the top.
All right.
Tsunami!
I imagine we could do this all night, but let's get to it.
A tsunami to Roman Reigns.
Birmingham.
That's 330 pounds. Flying through the air, and now the
Acknowledge me.
security heads out here. Our general manager from Monday Night Raw, Adam Pearce, out here as well.
An epic war of a match. 2 spears from Bron Breaker and a tsunami against a defenseless Roman Reigns.
It feels like old times.
They gotta get these.